President Mahama can see we will fix it. This is the kind of language former President Kufuor what time now fix the country for fix it. Because that was the theme of their demonstration. Fix it. By Obia as the leader of the nation at the time, which was President Kufuor. We are fixing it. What is so one part? As an apple now, we are crack. Yes, he said, they are collapsed or pay the Odimo to the Numa. I was so pay the crack at Reno. You see, so it's when there's a crisis. How are they handle crisis? How are focus? It's a holiday. People must accept their mistake, their error, their flaws. Opposition or micro minority, no so can be. It's not just NDC for now, NDC for a campaign, and didn't run NDC for a Sentina. No, you must also accept where you have flaws. Because opposition, one of the key things I will pass away and say, correct two mistakes, so the best power. This is lose power 2016. No, correct your mistake 2020. But 2024, we correct your mistake, not NDC as power. It's your opposition. Opposition is not just to shame you, but opposition is also an opportunity for you to work on your weaknesses. Before weakness. Now, before somebody assemble, and I will look at the economic dialogue. No, said the President Mahama say he's fixing it. We will look at a year first thing. So now, someone President Mahama. Me one of the things that I like the President Mahama asemi or Kasisi and say okay, let me remove this because you fix sound in it. So thank you very much. My feedback mean as a sound you know. But thank you, Dauda. I am that. Thank you so much. Thank you very much. Thank you. And you know, what's to scheme no they will be brought up and dealt with. You see, this is an MPP issue. This is an MPP issue. I was MPP for to me address it. So this is an MPP issue. Also, to me address it. Some addresses are issue. Now, just someone has some problem. Another issue. President Mahama. This is another issue. Okay, this one. Another issue can say, I will fix the economic crisis confronting our country and reset it to the path of growth and prosperity. Me say, sometimes when President Mahama, communicator, now he's using his communication skills. So what I say, and not a day before you see, I'm saying, there are critical issues that confront President Mahama. He must also come clean. Do so that ever. It is not enough to President Mahama because we can't ECG for some monfa timetable. But he must also be seen to be dealing with the issue. More important, they also come to crash Ghana for me. There was a come to crash Ghana for me because there is no way we should leave do so and then return back to do so. The effect of doing so on Ghana economy, the autonomous water now affecting. This is a serious issue that President Mahama must address. Beyond the better, so we will fix it. No, you must also explain to Ghana for how you are going to face the do so, and what is the statistics, what is the data. I think that sometimes we let politicians get away with murder between NDC and MPP. Now we are two ways. Oh yes, so we do so. We see answer we do so. We see any the way they can capacity say they can. We see answer capacity and can. But the people are the ones who are suffering. The autonomous water cannot suffer. As much as I support President Mahama said, the rhetoric in some assurances or the man for is doing what the father would do. This is what we wanted Nanado to do back in the day. So, look at how our COVID never Nanado this swag. Or to make us, we can bring back the economy, but we cannot bring them back. You can see, Nanado was talking. He was engaging. Mr. Nigeria for cry to me, almost say, Ghana for more president in my way. I say, or manage COVID, Ghana, Nigeria, don't more managing ye. So, what happened to the same President Kufuor who managed COVID well? Now, for the economic crisis, you near can operate us in Chenka, Krana, Maten, from Galamsey, deal with it. At least make an effort, say, you are dealing with Galamsey, Kanafe, or the Aetro, Kaman, and Nado. This one, you cannot blame it on MPP. Nanado imagine and you see, this is why MPP for opposition, you can see, blame they know they are two ways, because they know. Deep down, blame the baby, so back one man, Pendada, Kufuor. Near maybe Honma 1 year. Near maybe Honma 1 year. So this economic forum here, President Mahama, is very solid. Very, very, very solid. Now, you have a issue in the state of the nation. See, and one can let us know what you, as a Ghanaian, you think about the state of the economy. Is Mahama on top of dealing with the issue? And as I say, Esther Jimati, on the only President Mahama was just complaining about Ghana problem. Then yes, or so solve a problem. And also, this is the fair, you know. So what I say, the fair impression of Mahama. He was complaining about the problem, but not solving the problem, which is why I never feel say, I was the should have attended the soon, and I was also state of the nation address. Should have gone. Maybe I'm home for anything I want to know the end yet better. But in Kokoya, if you want my job, maybe on my president, Mama, the fire and going to me job, because I'm power himself, President Kufuor to one was solving problems now. Some of the things they are on to Minka. But see, I know the attention can high. Between President Mahama and Nana politics, they understand their game. Almost you almost Juma say papa, yeah, Bontina. Never do all money and swap and World Cup near there. But the issue of minority for any reason, which is the NDC by Yano. Almost Bobesian. And yeah, government must come clean because if you look at the now, a fellow squatcho for Zukache, so a hard village on my more no tax fiscal. And he said, Felix Quattro was a bad idea. What you say? They say, NDC, you must also learn from the mistakes of MPP. Learn from the mistakes of MPP, not solve the problem. No, do what you have to do. How bet me a Ghana problem, so you want me to solve it. So, ain't has to interest any man. This is good. So, Ghana, no, you are pressing issues. I was here, can't watch them. It is so no. State of the nation. What do you think about the state of the nation? Is it early days yet? I also think, say, 2 months into office, President Mama, we must give him time to settle. Give him time to settle. Now, on settle, with me, maybe what's to me dealing with this issues because just 2 months into office, you need time to understand the figures, the numbers. You see the finance situations, inflation, but do so back. Oh, that one a problem. A problem. More boring. The president should have let us know as of this time. What is the purpose of Bosiana and Mobono? What I said, that one, the only is on the president. Yeah, also maybe all the details, budget, who understand what they will do in the budget. And then another thing, also opposition for us to opposition so must not be allowed to get away with murder. Also, shed it. Now, you can almost push it be a friend saying, NDC for so. And NDC, I come over say, let me play you this video because before I come to God answer the baby akomasem no any ade mo Ghana for no mama dey obi be allegation look for evidence I'll come to and me fire omo woto the be shop omo
100,000 young ones would have been home, but for Nanado's government, NHIS had already collapsed under first Mahama's administration. School feeding had collapsed, LEAP had collapsed. In fact, teachers and nurses' allowances, the most essential services in any economic jurisdiction is education and health. But he cancelled all of them, making some of poor Ghanaians coming home only to be confronted with unwanted pregnancies. And some got into drugs. So we are saying that MPP government, in spite of the economic crisis that was unprecedented since the First World War, we've been able to restore the economy. We handed over a restored economy to the Mahama government. A working economy, operationally, it was so fundamentally correct that the economy that we left, in terms of primary macro indicators, in terms of secondary macro indicators, in terms of education, in terms of agriculture, in terms of health, they actually inherited a better economy. All the payments he's talking about, where did they get money from? Where did they get money from? Within this shortest possible time, they have borrowed almost 59 billion Ghana cedis. Only
and this is what the minority this is former Deputy Minister Dr. Stika On no case and send this for 59 billion. 59 billion. And we need to understand, say, no crack. I remember this minimum say, you're a fair scratch for so bad because no crack, but it's not enough. Because this is what President Mahama is also saying. Say, there are issues with the economy. And now, friend, national dialogue. Let's listen to President Mahama.
Told to value for money audits. And just this morning, I was reviewing some of the procurement reports. And there was this procurement for poultry farmers, 10,000 units of something. And it was single source. The reason for single source was urgency. And one company was giving the contract to supply 10,000 units of whatever it was. The supplier and the person who assembles it was not allowed to bid. And so the company that won it went to the supplier, bought the items for 4,500 and came and sold them for 6,600 to government and walked away with 21 million cedis on that supply. I mean, how can you do this? I mean, it was our own company we're running. How would we do a thing like this? But that is government bleeding. Everybody cutting their pound of flesh. That must stop. Beyond stabilization.
President Mahama sama oka omuno especially public procurement authority sikedie na nkofo di na President Mahama so set up for himself. Agenda na what set up for himself no so very very tricky, very tricky, because they say susu dia no or the susu MPP for they say obi to make a contract no ato ade no for no abeto ama aban no de age more no e dis kind of bottom. Now this is the same yardstick I did susu President Mahama. But me, I like the fact that he's even calling people out. Because he knows, said the more I will be obedient, the more I will be so better. The more I will be obedient, the more I will be so better. So he is measuring himself by the errors of MPP. So I like that. He's measuring himself because on himself. Susu diano or diamo mono, no so yedibe susu no. So I pray for this economic dialogue. This economic dialogue because economy all of us in Ghana, inflation never from single digit inflation. Ghana economy doom so ni jai borrowing no. And Bosnia, you see, that's why I don't like it when we do politics with Bosnia. Say Bosnia and you're wrong. Bosnia, you're wrong. It is what you do with the Bosnia. Bosnia, you're wrong. It is what you do with the Bosnia. And to a Bosnia, but on the end, that is where the question should go to. See, a Bosnia, the Ababe to Esgasha. By all means, that is absolutely wrong. It's absolutely wrong. But here, Bosnia, near the Ababe, oh, money, he said, doom so, the Ababe solve doom so. Now, I want to so and so, the private sector in our jobs will be created. Now, jobs never creating will be also make your income tax on the income they make. Then for me, that is a win-win for Ghana. There's no problem with Bosnia. So what you say? That is why I want you yourself, no, for link, no one can say, share your thoughts on this. Say, how do you think President Mahama all starting? Said will be the message by or feel President Mahama has started complaining too early. Now is a complaint, no, I didn't date, no, but one complaining on Tomede. He needs to explain what the state of the nation is. I was so said your better or minor. Say, yo, I know he needs to explain. No explaining we are and son watch that you obey. What I say, he cannot just stand up say, oh, maybe I can say. And yes, I am gonna boy up to me, I know a good so he needed to explain to us. So young other ones, so we see. Apart from state of the nation, I addressing this boys here more kind. Yeah, the issue I was raising about President Mahama ministers compared to Nana Danko Kufuor ministers who appoint to almost say, as we have now, President Mahama has the youngest cabinet. The average age of President Mahama cabinet is 40 years. The average age of President Kufuor cabinet is 60 years. And he way now because MPP, the reason why I'm more opposition, I'm a micro minority confusion or party. People are calling for the sack of all the national executives. People want a complete overhaul. And yes, I power now open munya. I'm going to say 2028, I'm forgetting. I'm open no credit. And to be kind of pressure, I'm say, Nipane can say, okay, based on A, B, C, D, T, and America can say, won't you hear? Now, yes, I'm a minority now, no better now, no, say, oh, there be. But I come from God, and I say, I don't know, fire if ya. because or expose here. Issue na say President Mahama found more young men in his cabinet, more young men and women in his government. They are in trouble. When people want to go be health minister, the health minister and another. Your friends, honorable my menu, minister and the President Kufo. Joya Kufo buy another Funtino Asan the Amano, health minister. Even when people COVID at the height of COVID, the crap are paying COVID. Now more can maybe crime friend also on your COVID the way you over fear. Later more confronting when he went to the appointment committee. Another issue. But people are saying, so we are new blood, we are new people, we are young men. President Kufuor, yes, we shuffle for new people, for new energy, was it there? Still, Obama, by Benua, health minister. There is no way I can go when people for Obama, health minister. There's no way. Or could you talk black one? 40 something, 42 at most. The foreign affairs minister, our MPP, in her 60s. There is no way put the top black one MPP ma obenya a foreign affairs minister. But Mahama an opportunity to learn and grow. Because what many panel chance are more and swing also to mean in yeah, sure, which is John Dumelo. Would ever say on podium or a young man? One person or a younger President Kufuor didn't the banner Kojo Ponko, my young man or no man opportunity. But among them, no, Kojo Ponkoma was the only one in the first Manado administration. Man, is a chance. Majority of President Kufuor ministers now in Kokra and Emrewa. And people who had enjoyed ministerial appointment under Kufuor, and the same people were still enjoying a ministerial appointment under Kufuor. This is what I'm saying, say. What if President Kufuor could compare Nanado Kufuor compare Mahama? Mahama is giving more opportunity to young men. Now, another pivot of attraction. It's a magnet. I'm teaching a lot of the young men. I'm on my NBC. We MPP. You take this as a feedback. Go back and say that. How are we going to also transform your party? No, say the almost so attractive young people. Mistakes ben amoya ya mbeti me correct there be. What don't be Afia? And Afia there. If you are the MPP ni na aka go na say be dey akoka na ka be Afia party card na beto Afia party card no way. Kofa vim the party card ni bra. Say constituency we no owo. Constituency we no to about meeting no mokwa e ho na oko meeting no. Cover I'm challenging you mo cover if your party card ni bra. Na mo cover constituency executive corona on your committee ni bra. Ba wo be jina na focus oh that be a meeting if you baby. From when I'm on the beat.